I can do this. Hello. Let me give you the secret of how to get girls to pay for dates, okay? And looking at the screen right now, you've probably guessed it. That's right. It's challenging them to chess games, okay? This is an actual real game I play against an actual real girl, an actual real female with an XX chromosome, okay? And it was a daily game on chess.com, 24 hours, 1 day per move, and it took about a week, and at the end of the week was our date, and the loser of the game had to pay for the date, okay? So, as you can see from our accuracy here, both of us were trying to be chivalrous, both of us were trying to be gentlemen and throw the game, but she threw harder, and I ended up winning, and I got a free breakfast, which is nice. So, let's go through the game. And I open with, you guessed it, the London system, alright? Girls are like, I always want to visit Europe, I always want to visit London. Okay, well right now I'm taking her to London, okay? But she has a counteroffer. She's like, how about India? And goes for the King's Indian defense setup, kind of, against the London. I guess also it's kind of the Gernfeld setup because this pawn's on d5, so maybe we're going to like Germany. I don't know. But now I'm just like, uh-oh. Like, I normally play knight c3 against the King's Indian defense when I played London, but my pawn's already here. I was not expecting g6. But I go for my normal London setup, and I decide, okay, I'm going to castle queenside, and I'm going to ape her with pawns. And here's the first ape. The first troop has marched forward. This is like World War I in the trench warfare, when they just ordered charges, okay? We are making Pickett's charge. Yes, I know it's Civil War, not World War I. We're making Pickett's charge here against her pawns. All right. And now she plays h5, trying to stop me from pushing my pawn anymore, which is too bad because I wanted to move my pawn up, and after the knight takes, I wanted to sacrifice the rook! Because anytime you can sacrifice the rook is a good day, okay? You may not, history may not remember how much money you made in your life, but it will remember how many times you sacrificed the rook, okay? So, just keep that in mind. However, it doesn't like h5. And the reason it doesn't like h5 is because the computer wants her to open up the center. And in fact, all these next moves are basically like computer telling us to open up the center. Now the computer in this position for her liked knight g4 because it allows this pawn push here. Because this knight, this bishop, and this knight all cover the square, which is three defenders to 1, 2, 3 of my pieces defending that. So this pawn push would be safe. It'd be an equal trade. And then it just opens up the e file, and now the semi-open e file for the rook can come in. This pawn's pretty weak. It's not weak because it has this pawn, but like it can be a target with the queen behind it. Like it can't like capture anything because it's pinned if the rook's right here. But anyway, we're getting way too off the deep end. Okay, h5, bishop g5, pinning the knight, and queen e7, not good. But we don't punish it. g4, and the reason this doesn't work is because the pawn can just take, but the actual best move here was to just start opening up the center. As I said, the computer is just going to be yelling at us for not opening up the center, and she can create an attack if she controls the center. Right now, neither of us really control the center. But anyway, and I go here, trying to take this pawn back with the knight, and queen moves out of the way, and now the mistake is the knight's no longer pinned, so the knight can take back. And I can take back with the queen, but it allows e5. Now she gets to open up the center, and my queen's under attack. And I move my queen to the wrong square! Major voice crack. I'm not doing another take. Okay. And then she plays e4, throwing the game. This is a bad move. It closes the center, and also, it points her pawn chain towards the side she doesn't want to be attacking. Okay, this is that side. And she should have played rook e1. I don't know which rook actually is better. When I looked at the game review, I think it's this one is actually the better one. And because this rook can keep down here. But I just remember looking at it the first time. Anyway, I moved the bishop out of the way. But now, like, this center is just locked. And I could start bringing pieces. I could start bringing pressure. b4, but I go h takes g6. This is too too premature here. I should have attacked the queen to move the bishop out of the way so I could use the g-file. But it doesn't work because, well, she misses this move. But then she has b takes c3, and now I'm in trouble because my knight's under attack, and I don't know if I should have, well, I guess this is the best move. In the moment, I was thinking maybe I move the knight out of the way, and then the pawn takes here, and I just go behind. But then I'm still in a lot of trouble. The queen can come in, the knight can come in. There's just a lot of trouble. So I take back, and now it's queen check, king here, and she takes the wrong pawn. She should have taken this pawn. It still allows this check and to take this pawn afterwards, and you might think, yeah, it's kind of a wash, especially when I play that move. But now she stalls her attack. She should have played queen a1 check, and now either the knight or the bishop has to block, and then I'm just kind of in an awkward position here. Probably knight blocking would be better because it frees up this square. Had to re-record the audio here for this part because I started coughing, but basically I made a huge mistake by playing rook takes g6, and then allows some counterplay. It misses the knight move. And the knight move also covers the a1 square. It doesn't cover this square, but that's not a problem because my attack's too quick. Queen h5 and king f7, and it's mate in 3, but I miss it! What I should have done... Oops. I miss it. What I should have done was sacrifice the rook. If I sacrificed the rook, this is mate in 2 because after king takes the rook, queen h7 check, king f6, and then rook h6 is mate. That's a rook sacrifice. And I missed it. I had the best chance to impress a girl by sacrificing the rook. I could have got a free breakfast and sacrificed the rook. We would have been married by now, okay? But instead, I play rook hg1, missing the game, and bishop f6 allows mate in 2 anyway. And now I sacrifice the rook! But it's less good. It is less good this time. But she doesn't take the rook with the bishop. She ignores the rook sacrifice. She rejected my sacrifice. And then queen g4 check is mate. And now you can see the story of the game I played to make a girl pay for a date.